What we know is that a man stood up in his seat and jumped onto the emergency staircase just seconds before that big drop. And you can actually see a portion of that coaster behind me where it heads up to the highest point. The man who spoke to us says this was a terrifying experience that should have never happened. A celebration at Castles and Coasters Sunday nearly turned tragic for one Valley man.
Yeah, it was just adrenaline, and I didn't want to die that day.
He didn't want to show his identity, but describes the terrifying moment when he says his lap bar unlocked.
I heard a click noise that was different from the chain taking us up the hill. And I checked my lap bar, and it released.
This video shows the moment he stood up in his seat and jumped out onto the emergency staircase with just seconds to spare. He believes he could have been killed if it wasn't for his quick thinking.
It could have been one of the 11-year-olds. It could have been somebody younger. It could have been somebody older, not as agile, right?
He says the manager offered him a refund and took a report, but feels like his concerns were not heard. Here in Arizona, the state does not oversee regulations of amusement park rides, but requires rides to be inspected at least once a year. State law says it's up to municipalities and counties to enforce compliance.
100% more regulation within the state, better training for the employees. I think that actually them checking the bars themselves, making sure that they're actually latched.
And we called and emailed Castles and Coasters several times today to try and get in touch with a manager or the owner about this incident, but have not heard back. Reporting in Phoenix, Emma Lockhart for Arizona's Family.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.